यूनिवर्सिटी के अंडर में आता है और दैट्स ऑल।
ठीक है, शायद बात है।
तो मेरे 2 बच्चों को मैं बोलता हूँ क्योंकि आपकी संख्या कम है, तो 2 बच्चों के होने के बाद अगर आप अपने किसी को बोलती हैं बोलने के लिए, क्या ये सही रहेगा?
हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल।
जी जी। तो स्नेहा दास, स्नेहा अनम्यूट कीजिए। अगर वीडियो ऑन करना चाहती हैं तो कीजिए, अगर आपको डर लगता है तो नहीं कीजिए, लेकिन अनम्यूट करके आप अपना परिचय हिंदी में दीजिए। स्नेहा दास।
नमस्ते, मेरा नाम स्नेहा दास है। मैं 18 ईयर्स ओल्ड की हूँ। मैं दक्षिणेश्वर में रहती हूँ। वो वेस्ट बंगाल की छोटे से मोहल्ला है। मेरे परिवार में 3 मेंबर्स है, मैं और मेरे माता पिता। मैं सेकेंड ईयर BLLB का स्टूडेंट हूँ और मेरा हॉबी है ड्राइंग। थैंक यू।
थैंक यू स्नेहा, बहुत अच्छे। अब मैं प्रितेश, हमारी क्लास में यहाँ पर शरण्या है and Sharanya is going to introduce herself in English. Sharanya?
Hi, मेरा नाम शरण्या है।
Sharanya, can you do it in English for them? And
Okay. My name is Sharanya. I am in my final year at NYU. I am studying neuroscience, and I like to eat different kinds of food. That's my hobby.
ठीक है, Pritesh, to you now. Pritesh, you're on.
Sorry, मैं म्यूट पे था। हाँ, sorry. Okay, next है कालीचरण धारा।
नमस्ते सभी को। मेरा नाम कालीचरण धारा है। मैं वेस्ट बंगाल के एक छोटे से गांव से बिलोंग करता हूं, जो कि वेस्ट बंगाल स्टेट में है। मैं BA थर्ड ईयर का स्टूडेंट हूं, इंग्लिश ऑनर्स की, और मुझे कविताएं लिखने की शौक है। माय फेवरेट गेम इज, मेरा फेवरेट खेल है कबड्डी। दैट्स ऑल।
थैंक यू।
Okay, बहुत अच्छे काली। उसके बाद आएंगे रिपॉन शील। रिपॉन।
यस सर। हाय।
हाय।
नमस्ते।
अपना परिचय हिंदी में दीजिए।
नमस्ते, मेरा नाम है रिपन शील। मैं इंडिया का पश्चिम बंगाल का त्रिवेणी शहर से हूँ। मेरा परिवार में 4 लोग रहते हैं। मेरा मम्मी डैडी, मेरा भैया और मैं वर्धमान यूनिवर्सिटी से BCom में ग्रेजुएशन कर रहा हूँ। मेरे को फुटबॉल खेलना बहुत पसंद है। मुझे फ्री टाइम में चेस और मूवी देखना बहुत पसंद है। मेरा सपना है कि मैं एक दिन आर्मी ज्वाइन करूंगा और देश के लिए कुछ करूंगा। धन्यवाद।
बहुत अच्छे, थैंक यू। इसके बाद हमारी क्लास से मैं लुसील को बुलाती हूँ। लुसील, can you say something about yourself in English?
Hi, my name is Lucille. I'm in my 4th year at NYU. I study computer science, and my hobby is watching movies.
ठीक है। प्रितेश।
जी जी जी। पूजा, आप अपना परिचय दीजिए हिंदी में। उसके बाद पार्वती, आप रेडी रहिए कि पूजा के बाद आप ही हो। पूजा राम।
हेलो गाइस, मेरा नाम है पूजा राम। तो मैं भी एक वेस्ट बंगाल के छोटा सा गांव है गोतन, जहाँ मैं बास करती हूँ। और मैं भी एक आचार्य सुकुमार सेन महाविद्यालय का स्टूडेंट हूँ। मैं अभी BA इंग्लिश ऑनर्स के 3rd ईयर का स्टूडेंट हूँ अभी। और मेरा हॉबी है, हम ड्राइंग करना बहुत पसंद करते हो। That's all.
थैंक यू पूजा। प्रितेश एक और। प्रितेश।
नमस्ते।
नमस्ते पार्वती।
मेरा नाम पार्वती है, मैं इंडिया से हूँ और मैं लास्ट ईयर मास्टर्स की है बंगाली में और नाउ बीएड कर रही हूँ वर्धमान से। मेरे फैमिली में 9 मेंबर रहते हैं। मेरे 5 बहनें, एक भाई और मम्मी पापा और मैं। मेरा हॉबी है गार्डनिंग एंड ड्राइंग करना मुझे अच्छा लगता है।
अच्छा, बहुत
थैंक
अच्छी।
यू मैम।
थैंक यू। तो इसके बाद नसरीन, अब आपकी बारी है। तो पहले आप अंग्रेजी में बताएंगी, फिर उसके बाद हम हिंदी में बात करेंगे, ठीक है? तो नसरीन अभी इंग्लिश में, इफ यू कैन टेल अबाउट योरसेल्फ।
Hi, my name is Nasreen. I'm a third year. I'm a senior this year in psychology and CAS. I like watching movies and hanging out with my friends, and I love this Hindi class.
ठीक है, तो बहुत अच्छे नसरीन। अब प्रितेश, बैक टू यू। Ajay, we'll come back to you after 2 more. हाँ, Pritesh. Pritesh, I think you are on mute. ठीक है, जब तक प्रितेश नहीं आते अजय, तो let's hear from you.
I'm Ajay. I'm a second year student studying neuroscience and CAS on the pre-med track. What else? I like to watch movies and sleep, I guess. I'm trying to
You
think.
love this class?
Yeah, I do love this class. Why'd you say it like I don't?
Okay, we'll talk about liking the class afterwards, but
Okay.
first like
Aisha is here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hi Saisha. So प्रितेश का हम इंतजार कर रहे हैं, because I think प्रितेश का वीडियो भी नहीं काम कर रहा है और उसका शायद माइक्रोफोन भी नहीं। तो आपके में से कौन रह गया था who would like to introduce themselves? तो शाहिद, आपका हो गया था शुरू में?
हाँ मैम, मेरा हो गया था।
आपका हो गया था, और कौन है जिनका नहीं हुआ है? दीपक। दीपक, आप हैं यहाँ पर?
यार हाँ, हम हैं। आप सुन रहे हैं मुझे?
जी बिल्कुल सुन रहे हैं। तो पहले अगर आप अपने बारे में बताएं।
मेरा नाम दीपक मकर है। मैं पश्चिम बंगाल के रहने वाला हूँ, जिसका नाम है कामारगुड़िया। मैं बीए थर्ड ईयर में इंग्लिश ऑनर्स कर रहा हूँ। मैं क्रिकेट खेलना और देखना बहुत ही ज्यादा पसंद करता हूँ मैम।
अच्छा, बहुत अच्छे। और दीपक के बाद मिर्जा मेहदी हसन, क्या आप कुछ बता सकते हैं?
यस मैम।
हाँ।
गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन। मेरा नाम मिर्जा मेहदी हसन है। मैं वेस्ट बंगाल की पूर्व बर्धमान नाम का एक शहर है, उससे वहाँ से बिलोंग करता हूँ। मेरे फैमिली में मेरे अलावा एक छोटा भाई भी है मेरा, अपार्ट फ्रॉम माय पेरेंट्स, मेरे मम्मी पापा के अलावा। मैं अभी ग्रेजुएट हुआ हूँ इंग्लिश ऑनर्स से। अभी मैं मास्टर्स की सोच रहा हूँ एंड एलएलबी की भी सोच रहा हूँ।
अच्छा।
एंड मेरे हॉबीज है प्लांटिंग एंड फुटबॉल खेलना, मुझे बहुत पसंद है। थैंक यू मैम।
तो इसके बाद साइशा। साइशा
Introduce yourself.
In English.
In English? Yeah.
हाँ,
Hi, my name is Saisha. I'm a junior at CAS. What are you studying? Oh, I'm studying global public health. What do you like to do? I like to I like to hang out with Ajay and Nusreen.
ठीक है। अब उसके बाद प्रितेश वापस आ गए हो या अभी? ठीक है, तो पार्वती आपका हो गया था ना?
हो गया।
ठीक है, और हाँ
हो गया।
हो गया है। और रिपन? रिपन
हाँ
मैं
मैम, हो
आपका
गया।
नाम ठीक तरह से बोल रही हूँ?
हाँ मैम, रिपन।
ठीक है, रिपन आपका नहीं हुआ है ना अभी तक?
नहीं
आप
मैम।
नहीं हो गया, तुम्हारा भी हो गया। यहाँ पे शायद स्नेहा बची हैं मेरे ख्याल से।
स्नेहा दीदी।
मैम मैं अदिति।
नो मैम, मेरा भी हो गया था।
किसका नहीं हुआ है?
अदिति, आप बताइए।
और निजाम। ठीक है, अदिति।
अदिति, नमस्ते मैम, मैं अदिति पोड़ल। मैं वेस्ट बंगाल से हूँ और पर मैं अभी बेंगलोर में रह रही हूँ, नर्सिंग कर रही हूँ मैं। और अबाउट हॉबीज के बारे में, मैं अभी हॉबीज में कुकिंग, डांसिंग, सिंगिंग और अच्छा लगता है मुझे करना।
बहुत अच्छे। और निजाम निजाम का शायद और रह गया है।
यस मैम, कैन यू हियर मी?
हाँ ओ सॉरी, हाँ बिल्कुल सुन पा रहे हैं, आप बताइए।
मेरा नाम शेख निजामुद्दीन है। हम इंडिया से बोल रहा हूँ। हम इंडिया का एक स्टेट वेस्ट बंगाल से बिलोंग करता हूँ। हम 21 years old. I just completed my graduation and I taking preparation for the master. And मेरे फैमिली पर four members, my mother, my father and my junior sister. That's it.
ठीक है, तो अब सबका थोड़ा थोड़ा अब आप एक दूसरे को जानते हैं। प्रीतेश के लग रहा है कुछ इंटरनेट में गड़बड़ है, तो जब भी वो हमें ज्वाइन करेंगे तब हम उनके साथ बात करेंगे। पर अभी क्योंकि मैं चाह रही थी कि आप सबको एक बार प्रीतेश, तो अब हम एक काम करेंगे। Let me just Gabriela.
Yes.
So Pritesh is not here, no? So
ठीक है, तो आप आगे हाँ।
मैं आगे बढ़ती हूँ।
स्विच।
हाँ ठीक है, तो हम अब वो कर रहे हैं कि अभी आप सब ने हिंदी में अपना परिचय दिया है। अब हम जो आप जिस भाषा को सीख रहे हैं, तो अब उसमें हमें एक दूसरे का इंट्रोडक्शन देंगे। ठीक है, तो
और इसके साथ 2-3 वाक्य और बताना है।
जी, तो एक काम कर रहे हैं कि मैं अभी लिखती जाती हूँ, क्योंकि मुझे आपके थोड़े नाम याद करने में मुश्किल होगी। पर सबसे पहले पार्वती, हम आपसे शुरू करते हैं। और पार्वती, इस बार आप अंग्रेजी में बताइए, इंग्लिश में बताइए कि आपका नाम, आपके परिवार में कौन कौन है और आप क्या कर रही हैं। और इसके अलावा आपने अपने शौक भी बताए थे कि आपको क्या पसंद है, पर इसके अलावा अगर आप एक दो चीज़ें और उसमें जोड़ सकें तो बहुत अच्छा होगा। तो पार्वती, आपसे शुरू करते हैं सबसे पहले। पार्वती।
हेलो मैम।
हाँ, तो if you can give the introduction in English now.
Good evening मैम, my name is पार्वती। मैं वेस्ट बंगाल से हूँ, जो कि इंडिया में है।
पार्वती,
English.
sorry to interrupt you, but
Sorry मैम।
नहीं, if you can do this in English, Parvati, everything in English. Can you do that? It's fine. Every one of us is learning a language over here. So no one is making fun of anyone. And we just want to try this. Okay?
It's okay.
Parvati?
I am from West Bengal, which is India. BA. Last year, I have completed my master's in Bengali. I have 9 members in my family. I love drawing, and I also like to gardening. Like to do gardening.
Oh, okay. So very nice, Parvati. And let's come to Pooja now. Pooja? Pooja, can you introduce yourself in English?
Yes.
I can.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. My name is Pooja Ram. I came from West Bengal. I live in Gotham. I am a student of Acharya Sukumar Sen Mahavidyalaya. And my hobbies is drawing, which I love very much, and like dancing, singing also.
Very nice.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Ripple?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell us something about yourself?
Yes, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. My name is Ripansil.
So
I come from India.
Yeah.
I live at Triveni. I am 19 years old. There are 4 people in my family. They are me and my father, my mother, and my brother.
Very nice. Can you just add 1 or 2 more things? Let's say like about the place from where you come. Is it a small town or a big town, or is it something about that place? Ripon? ठीक है. I think.
Hello, ma'am.
Parvati.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Here is an internet issue. Sorry, ma'am.
Sorry, what, Parvati?
She has an internet issue. It's okay. Whenever you can join, that's fine.
No, that's fine. So let's have like one from our class over here. So Lucille, can you say something in Hindi for everyone about yourself?
हाँ, मेरा नाम लुसील है. मैं NYU जाती हूँ. मेरे परिवार में 4 लोग हैं. मेरा छोटी भाई, मेरा माता और मेरे पिता. मैं एक सीनियर हूँ और मैं कंप्यूटर साइंस पढ़ाना हूँ.
बहुत अच्छी लुसील. तो अब हम वापस आते हैं शेख. So agar if you can tell us something about yourself in English.
Yes, ma'am. It's Shahid Parvez.
Okay.
Shahid Parvez.
Yeah.
My name is Shahid Parvez, and I'm from India, West Bengal. It's from where I belongs. It's a rural area, and as I mentioned before, that we are we all are from rural area, and I am pursuing English honors graduation, and I am on final year, and I have 4 members in my family. They are my father, mother, my brother, and me. And I love to play soccer, but I also love to play kabaddi, and I like to eat like chickens most of the times, and rice also. That's all, ma'am.
Acha. Shahid, can you tell us something about the food which you eat? So something which is your favorite?
Yeah, ma'am.
Besides
I already
chicken.
mentioned.
Besides
Yes,
chicken.
ma'am.
Besides chicken, yes.
I like as I from a rural area, so most of the times I eat the vegetable, and my favorite vegetable is I say all of them are favorite, and it's broccoli or and pumpkin are
Yeah.
the most favorites, and because they are taste better, and beans too, because fried rice, and if they mixed up with beans, they taste like more, and if there was broccoli fried with chili and it's more spicy, then it's uh, it's a very tasty then.
Yes.
And beside of these things, I like mango juice, and the mango is the national fruit of India, and it's that's all, man.
Okay, thank you. So now, Deepak.
My name is Deepak Makor. I live in India, in West Bengal. I am studying on English honors, in third year in Acharya Sukumar Sen Mahavidyalaya, and I love to play cricket and watch it, and and I love to. I am a very tall, and I love to eat chickens and with and rice, and that's, ma'am.
Okay. So you watch.
So I think, Rajni, because we're kind of running a lot of time at this point, I thought that for our students, it's very easy to do what introductions are. But I think that the Bengali students speaking in English, it seems that they need to practice. So let's go with only the Bengali students and then move on in about 5 minutes to the real work of the class. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
And
So,
the NYU students, you're good with that? Give me
Sharanya.
a sign, thumbs up or something.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, good. Okay, so Rajni, please make sure that all the Bengali students are self-introducing.
Yes. Okay. So I was talking with Deepak, and Deepak, one more question for you. So I just wanted to know, did you watch the cricket match yesterday?
Yeah, ma'am, I watched it.
So what were the results of that?
India is lose the game also.
Yeah. India lost the game to which team?
With Pakistan, and
what was the score?
The score is 151, and it's
Okay, great. Thank you. So we have now let's go to Kalicharan. Kalicharan, can you introduce yourself to?
Yes, ma'am. Sure. Myself, Kalicharan Dhara, and as I mentioned before, that I'm from a small village. It's called Narasimhapur, and I'm also from a farmer family, and I like to write poem in Bengali, and and my favorite food is homemade laddu.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, Kalicharan, can you expand on, like, you were talking about the food? Can you tell me something more about the Bengali food?
Yes, ma'am. Most of the family in our village and like villages in India, we eat. I am saying about about West Bengal. In my locality, most of the people main food is rice. I mean chawal. The most uh, uh, I mean all the day they have uh, one meal content with rice.
Okay, great.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. So, we have Aditi also over here, Aditi Poral.
Yes, ma'am. I am Aditi. I am from India, West Bengal, but now I am staying in Bangalore I'm doing nursing. So I'm now in second year, and here some like 2 minutes before who introduced herself, like Parvati is my.
Sorry, Aditi.
Maybe without a video, Aditi.
Yeah, Aditi, if you can just be on audio.
Sorry, ma'am, I got disconnected.
Okay, no, you can say it. Yeah.
That Parvati is my eldest sister, and one more sister is there. We three are here, but in our home we are seven except mother. We are six sisters, and one brother is in my home. And now in singing, dancing, and these all things I am doing regularly, and also studying.
Oh, okay.
Tell ma'am.
So, Aditi, tell me something about your schedule of the hospital. Schedule, like schedule.
Actually, ma'am, after some time, though I am in second year, but still now because of this lockdown and all, we didn't get posting still now. But within in this week, we will get posting. But we are preparing for our board exam, which is coming in December. So we are preparing for that.
So what
After in this week, we will get posting.
Oh, okay. So, but what is your schedule like? Like, when do you start and when do you finish?
Oh, it is total year is 3.5 years, and now I'm in second year.
Okay. So, every day, what do you do? Every day?
Every day, like in the morning, I got up at 8:30, and then I used to go for college. My college is not my college. I'm doing general nursing in diploma in general nursing, so it is our school only. So in a school, school starts on about 9 o'clock. So we have to be there at 9 o'clock, and then we used to come in the lunch for at 1 o'clock, and then again we have to go for class. That is about 4:30 we finished our classes, and then we came back in the hostel, then doing prayer and go for attendance, then dinner, and next studying.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
तो
ma'am.
इसके बाद
Yes, ma'am.
नहीं, actually, you can go, Aditi. I was looking for, there is someone mysterious history.
Yes, ma'am. She is also.
And then I have someone, Ripon Shahid Sheikh. Sheikh, can you do this? Like, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, ma'am, definitely. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, guys. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yeah, I can.
Actually, I didn't introduce myself in Hindi. Actually, I left. So I am going to introduce myself now.
Actually, if you can just do it in English, that will be fine too.
Okay, ma'am. Good evening. Actually, thank you, special thank you for giving this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Preeti, and I am from India, and now I am living in Bardhaman in West Bengal, and I have completed my diploma in nursing last year, and now I am a nursing staff in Krishi Bhavan COVID Hospital, and my hobby is actually drinking water in frequent time, and that's all.
ठीक है. No, this is good. Sneha. Sneha.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening. My name is Sneha Dash. I'm 18 years old, and I'm from Dakshineshwar. It is the part of the West Bengal. I'm a second year BLLB student, and my hobby is drawing. And I like to eat egg and paneer very much.
ठीक है. So now.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. So who else is there now? I think we have covered almost everyone. If I have like left anyone, please continue. So Shahid,
ma'am.
हाँ.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mirza Mehdi Hassan. I am 21 years old. I am from West Bengal, India. In my family, apart from my parents, I have a younger brother. I am a graduate student, and currently I am doing masters in English literature, and I also will be doing MA, BA, LLB. My hobbies are planting, playing football, and watching movies, uh, watching cricket matches, etc. And my favorite sport is football, and I like to make friends. And I apart from that, I am a food critic.
Oh,
That's it.
wow.
Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am.
Thank you. So for whom do you write? Do you like write it on an individual basis, or you write it for some newspaper or for some magazine?
Yes,
Mirza?
ma'am. Individual. I write it in individual.
Okay, great. So Pritesh, you are here now. No? Pritesh?
Yeah, I am here, but I am now on the slow connection because for some reason the faster connection isn't working. I hope I'm audible, but I will not be able to turn on my video, but I think I'm audible.
It's okay.
And
I think you can stay online. Your students are responding very well to Rajni, so Rajni can lead the lesson. So let's start, please.
So okay. I just want to introduce the topic of friendship today. So we were going to talk about like what is actually the perfect friendship, and what does it basically, how much do you know, what are the terms in English as well as in Hindi? How do we use, like, what are the words first of all? So if you can use the chat and just use like whatever you know about the friendship words. So because we are going to create a Wordle. Are you familiar with the Wordle? No, okay. Right now, let's just start with the chat. And if you
So
can.
Bengali students are writing in English and our NYU students are writing in Hindi.
Hindi, yes. Thank you, Gabriela. Okay. So you're writing in chat. So use the chat and write the words which you know over there.
The words that come to your mind, 3+. Write at least 3 words that come to your mind about friends and friendships.
So all the student of Pritesh sir, please use the chat to write the words which you know in English. And all the NYU students, please write the words in Hindi over here in the chat.
Wait, क्या करना है?
तो नसरीन, चैट में आपको जितने भी दोस्ती से शब्द जो आते हैं या सुने हुए हैं उनको चैट में लिखना है, ठीक है?
ठीक है, पर हम 4 यहाँ है, हम सब एक ही साथ लिख रहे हैं।
आप सबको अलग अलग लिखना है, ठीक है? सबके पास लैपटॉप है ना?
नाम लिखिए इससे पहले, ताकि हमें मालूम हो कि किसने क्या कहा है।
ठीक है।
ठीक है, तो अभी आप सबने बहुत अच्छा अच्छा लिखा है। तो यहाँ से शाहिद लिखते हैं हैव समवन अनकंडीशनली फ्रेंड। मिर्ज़ा मेहंदी लिख रहे हैं काइंड हार्टेड, ट्रस्टवर्दी, लॉयल, अंडरस्टैंडिंग। एंड देन शाहिद परवेज लिख रहे हैं हैविंग समवन अनकंडीशनली। एंड स्नेहा लिख रही हैं ही और शी मस्ट बी ऑनेस्ट एंड ट्रस्टवर्दी। अदिति लिख रही हैं सिमिलैरिटी इन थिंकिंग, माय पेन किलर एंड माय एंटरटेनर। ठीक है, और शरण्या लिख रही हैं मज़ेदार। तो यहाँ पर कालीचरण लिख रहे हैं लॉयल, अ गुड लिसनर, हेल्पफुल, एनकरेजेस। आदिति ने 3 लिखा है और कुछ लिखा नहीं है। पार्वती लिख रही हैं डिपेंडिंग ईच अदर। और नसरीन लिख रही हैं अच्छा होना चाहिए। एंड पूजा इज राइटिंग हुज लॉयल whom I share all problems। और मिर्ज़ा मेहंदी लिख रहे हैं काइंड हार्टेड, ट्रस्टवर्दी, लॉयल, अंडरस्टैंडिंग। मैं जल्दी जल्दी पढ़ने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ क्योंकि हमें और भी काम करने हैं। और स्नेहा लिख रही हैं ही और शी हैव टू स्पेंड मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम विद मी। एंड दीपक लिख रहे हैं फेमिलियर, हेल्पफुल, एंड करेजेस। और नसरीन लिख रही हैं दिखने में अच्छा होना चाहिए। अजय लिख रहा है। अदिति लिख रही हैं सिमिलैरिटी इन थिंकिंग, पेन किलर, एंटरटेन, ओके। एंड देन पार्वती लिख रही हैं हु स्टेज ऑलवेज इन ऑल सिचुएशंस। और लूसी लिख रही हैं एक साथ। आरुषि लिख रही हैं शांत। शरण्या लिख रही हैं अच्छा आदमी। और स्नेहा लिख रही हैं कि we will share everything of our life, there will be no secrets. फिर उसके बाद mysterious history लिख रही हैं प्रीति। always stand by side, unconditional love, quite mental for fun, ठीक है। और आरुषि लिख रही हैं मजेदार। पार्वती who knows everything about friend, नसरीन उन्हें मजाकिया होना चाहिए, जो साइशा लिख रही हैं। शरण्या लिख रही हैं उपयोगी। और लूसी लिख रही हैं जो एक दूसरे की मदद करे। एंड शाहिद लिख रहे हैं नेवर बिट्रे एंड ऑलवेज स्टिक विद यू लाइक पार्ट ऑफ योर ओन। एंड रिपन लिख रहे हैं मेक इट इजी हेल्पफुल। एंड शेख लिख रहे हैं बेस्ट रिलेशनशिप हेल्पफुल। एंड सॉरी आई कांट अंडरस्टैंड द लास्ट वन। एंड देन स्नेहा लिख रही हैं also who respect my feelings, emotions and opinions. And then Sheikh likh rahe hain trust. And then Gabriela Courageous came up from Bengali students. I'm wondering if the NYU students would consider it a quality at all. ठीक है। और इसके बारे में
So Rajni, so what I see as patterns here is the Bengali students are trying to write sentences, and our Hindi students are not writing sentences. Now, the Bengali students, when you guys are writing sentences, think about how you would find a particular definition in a dictionary. If you're writing about an adjective, then it's someone who is blah, blah, blah. It's someone who would blah, blah, blah. Some of you were writing in the future, but the future here is sort of a solid statement, and you want to use would, someone who would do something for me, which is a more potential sort of mode here, and you're describing your potential friend, because we are saying what comes to you in terms of friend. And in English, we would say that we would, someone who would, and that also can imply iterativity, which means repetitiveness. I would get up in the morning, I would sit on the machine, I would make whatever exercise. So the Hindi students, when you're writing this, imagine again a dictionary entry. Very often we use subjunctive when we make these descriptions. Jiska parivar acha ho, jo bahut mazedar ho. So you would use subjunctive in these kind of definitions. Okay, very good. And then a few of you, I responded individually to you guys. Okay, moving on.
So actually we are done with this. So let's go to now the breakout rooms, and we have like because Pritesh has already found a video for you to watch, and then he has a list of vocab words which after like you watch the video, you're going to come back and then we'll put you in groups. So the Indian students as well as the students from here are going to then work together to find out the meaning of the words and then define the words. So let's like, Pritesh, are you there now?
Yes, I am here as a host.
Okay.
So I am here, yeah.
Okay, so I'm putting everyone in the breakout room. So your students are going to be in one room, and then I'll have my students in one room to watch the video. ठीक है?
ठीक है मैम.
So just give me 2 minutes to do that. And
in the meantime, another note for the Bengali students, if you start, let's say with, this is someone who would, then stay impersonal. Or you're saying, I like him or her to be a particular way. If you're writing a full sentence, it becomes sort of to be a particular way. So, or to do, it could substitute the would form. In addition, the Hindi students, jo आदमी जो औरत blank है, adjective है, वो मेरा दोस्त, मेरी दोस्त हो सकती है या हो सकता है. So you can use jo, wo full sentences when you're describing someone who is your friend. Another thing is, I'm really wondering, courageous came up a couple of times in the Hindi, among the Bengali students, and I'm wondering whether NYU students would use it. Can you please react with thumbs up or thumbs down? Would you use courageous as a quality for your friend? The NYU students and the Bengali students, just give me thumbs up or thumbs down. It's in the reactions menu. You can see it. Courageous. Okay. Okay. I see a few. Haha, okay. Others? Let me see. Thumbs up, thumbs down. It's in the reactions. You can see the happy face. Aditi is saying up. Okay. Okay. Well, I would never, ever think of courageous. And now the NYU students, what word would you use for courageous? Anyone? Just click and unmute. The NYU students, not the Hindi speaking Bengali students. Huh? Ajay? Was that you?
yeah, Ajay, where did you go?
Okay, okay. He's in a room.
It's Mirza.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, Mirza.
Brave. We
Courageous is
use,
brave. Okay, okay. Fearless as well in English. Bold as well, right, Mirza?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Okay, so Rajni is putting you in groups.
Yeah.
And Rajni, they know what they're doing in the groups?
Yes.
They're watching so you need to paste the link.
Yes.
For each group. Okay, once you put them in the groups. Okay, excellent. And I will join the Bengali students because Pritesh might not be around.
Okay, that's fine. So let me just put you, and then I'll put you in room 1. And then Aditi is room
Aditi needs to be in group 1 and Pooja.
Pooja 2, room 1. Okay. I think now everyone is there, and let me just put Pritesh needs to put the link to the video. Pritesh, are you there? Okay. So So I'm going to put you in the different breakout rooms after this, and once everyone is out of the breakout rooms, I'll recreate the other ones.
Okay. So am I still audible?
Yeah, Pritesh, you
Lucky
are.
day.
ठीक है. So let me just recreate the rooms and then put them in one room. तुमने प्रीतेश बता दिया है क्या करना है इनको?
हाँ, मैंने जो पहला बात जो इनको बताया वो ये है कि ये इंट्रोडक्शंस का तो पार्ट हो गया है शायद, उसमें और
हाँ.
कोई कुछ बाकी नहीं है. तो मैंने इनको गेब्रिला जी का दिया हुआ कुछ शेयर किया था, कुछ लेसन प्लान्स वगैरह. तो यहाँ पर मैंने उनको बता दिया है कि इनको अपने फ्रेंड्स के बारे में बोलना है. फ्रेंड्स कैसे होंगे, बेस्ट फ्रेंड, और क्वेश्चंस भी हैं, तो उन क्वेश्चंस के ऊपर वो लोग काम कर सकते हैं.
ठीक है. So are they like we are putting them in the breakout rooms now?
Okay. परवेज बोल रहा है कि एड पूजा, शी में बी वेटिंग. कहाँ वेट कर?
हाँ, नहीं, पूजा को मैंने एडमिट कर लिया.
ओके ओके, ठीक
है. तो हम इनको फिर pair up कर रहे हैं. Basically, we are putting them. So we have, how many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we have Arushi, Lucy, Nasreen.
4.
And yeah, okay. So 4, Nasreen. No, Lucy. Okay,
5.
I'm putting them. Yeah, I'm putting,
So
because
you start the breakout rooms with NYU students, and then the rest can be random, or make 4 breakout rooms and then plug 1 NYU in each.
Yeah.
हाँ, रजनी जी, आपने
Do we
जैसे
have
बताया
4 or 5 NYU, Rajni?
Actually, with Nasreen, there are like 3 of them over there. So Saisha, Ajay, and then Nasreen.
The
So
point is, in the classroom, they're not working each on one computer, on each computer. They're
No.
working off of one.
Yeah, they are working off one.
So we can have only, how many are not in the classroom?
Arushi, are you in the classroom, or Arushi, you are outside the classroom?
Yeah, I'm in the classroom, but I'm on my own computer.
Oh, okay.
So we can have 3 groups then.
Yeah. And I'll do it automatically, and then I'll switch basically the participants. So
रजनी जी, आपने बोला था कि 3 स्टूडेंट्स का एक ग्रुप बनाएंगे आप, मतलब ये व्हाट्सएप चैट जो हुई थी आपके साथ.
हाँ, I know, पर मुझे लग रहा है मैं वो भी कर सकती हूँ, क्योंकि एक में काफी सारे लोग हैं. देयर आर 2, 3, 4, और एक में है 1, 2, 3, नसरीन के साथ 2 और. तो ये इसमें से मैं फिर अलग कर देती हूँ, इसको 2 ब्रेकआउट रूम्स में डिवाइड कर देती हूँ. So just give me a minute. Itne meanwhile, Gabriela or Pritesh, you want to talk about something about related to friendship, you can do that.
ओके. तो चूंकि पता नहीं ये वीडियो लिंक को लेकर थोड़ी सी कंफ्यूजन थी, तो मैं परवेज, क्या तुम मेरे को बता सकते हो, कैन यू टेल मी इफ you could see the video link which was actually a Facebook link in the WhatsApp group we have, or because it's showing that all of you saw it?
Yes, sir, it's properly working, and I already watched that video.
Okay, so why didn't you tell it to Gabriel? Okay, no problem. So you saw, all of you saw the video that I sent you? Is there anybody who didn't see the video? Anybody who
I didn't see the video. Sir.
You didn't see the video. Okay.
I did not see that.
Deepak, come again.
I did not see it, sir.
Oh, you couldn't see it, or like you missed it? Okay, no problem. We are invited to another room, so let's just go there.
So I'll put the vocab list in the chat for everyone to see.
Rajni, you don't need me in your room, right? I'm helping Pritesh.
Yeah, you can do that. Okay, so I have everyone here now.
Pooja, where does she need to go?
Pooja is unassigned. Wait, so let me just go back. Yeah. So because they are all mixed up now, so Pritesh is there in room 2. I am.
The mix I see. Okay, where do I go? Which group do you
You
want
are
me?
in room 3, Gabriela.
Okay, I'm going.
And then I have Nasreen's. I can basically join her room, and then there is one more. So Pritesh. Pritesh.
ओके रजनी जी, तो हमारी बात हुई ल्यूसिल से, और हम मेरे साथ मिर्जा थे, और स्नेहा थी, और अदिति थी, और काली थे। हम लोग 6 लोग थे, हमने बात करी।
हाँ।
हाँ, और एक चीज मैम, बात ये है कि यहाँ पर ऑलरेडी 11:15 हो रहा है।
हाँ, वही मैं पूछने वाली थी कि जो भी तुम अब डिसाइड करोगे तो उसके लिए फिर हम जैसे भी क्योंकि मैं जिस ग्रुप में थी तो वो कह रहे हैं कि कोई इतना टाइम नहीं हुआ है, तो कह रहे हैं 12 भी नहीं बजे हैं।
ओके,
तो
मतलब बच्चे, मतलब यहाँ के बच्चे इंडियंस
हाँ
ये बोल रहे हैं। ओके,
हाँ
मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। नहीं, मुझे
पर
डर
मैंने
लग रहा था कि चाहे शायद वो उनका सोने का समय हो चुका हो या फिर।
हाँ नहीं, मुझे भी उसकी वो है तो, पर इनको अभी 10 मिनट की ब्रेक दे रहे हैं और अगर ये वापस आना चाहें, नहीं तो हम अगली बार इसको कंटिन्यू अगली बार कंटिन्यू क्या करेंगे, वील लाइक थिंक अबाउट दिस इसके
हाँ,
बाद, ठीक
हाँ।
है।
तो अगर हम लोग, अगर ये बच्चे जो हैं वो वापस नहीं आते हैं तो
हाँ
हम उनको होमवर्क इंडिविजुअली उनके ग्रुप्स में दे देंगे।
हाँ बिल्कुल। तो मैं वो पॉडकास्ट, हमें क्योंकि इसके बारे में बात करनी है प्रीतेश,
जी
तो एक बार डिसाइड करके और फिर उनको काम दे देंगे हम लोग, ठीक है।
जी जी। तो मैं आपसे बात करने का इंतजार करूंगा कि आप
हाँ
अगर मेरे को जैसे डायरेक्शन देती हैं मैं वैसे उनको बता दूँ।
ठीक है प्रीतेश, ठीक है।
ठीक है। तो
हाँ
आज के लिए क्या, मतलब हमारा जो यहाँ पे प्रेजेंस है वो
नहीं, if they really want to come back and join,
ओके ओके ओके।
it's wonderful। और अगर तुम्हें लग रहा है कि देर हो रही है, you are the one
नहीं
who
नहीं,
has
मुझे कोई देर होने की बात नहीं है, मुझे बस भूख लगी है, मैं खाना
नहीं
जाना चाहता हूँ,
नहीं,
खाना
ठीक
खाना
है,
खाना चाहता हूँ।
I know
हाँ, तो
नहीं,
उसके बाद मैं वापस आ जाता हूँ फिर, और जो बच्चे
क्योंकि
वापस आएंगे।
हाँ, क्योंकि इन्होंने वो ब्रेनस्टॉर्म तो कर लिया है और दोस्ती
हम्म,
के ऊपर ही बात हो रही थी,
जी
तो दे कैन लाइक लिटरली, प्रीतेश जैसे भी तुम इसके बारे में,
जी
हम
जी
पहले इन लोगों को हम जाने देते हैं ब्रेक पर,
जी
फिर
जी जी
बात करते हैं।
जी जी, ठीक ठीक, ओके।
Rajni.
Gabriela.
No, non-judgmental. We had a big issue with that.
Oh, what
क्योंकि
happened?
जो भी अंग्रेजी में जो बोलते हैं हम हिंदी में उसको परिभाषित करते हैं, और
हाँ
इसका उल्टा हिंदी में बोलते हैं अंग्रेजी में। तो
हाँ
नॉन जजमेंटल के लिए हमने सोचा कि बड़े दिल का बड़े मन का होगा, पता नहीं कि क्या बोले।
हाँ नहीं, क्योंकि नॉन जजमेंटल तो वो हुआ ना जो किसी को भी किसी भी तरह से माप तोल नहीं करता है, उसको जैसा है वैसे ही लेता है।
जी जी।
तो नहीं, क्योंकि थोड़ी बहुत चीजें हैं जो अभी हम लोगों को
सीधे
सॉर्ट आउट।
सीधे सीधे हिंदी में नहीं बोल सकते हैं या सीधे
हाँ,
अंग्रेजी में नहीं बोल सकते
अंग्रेजी में
हैं,
नहीं
तो
बोल।
हाँ, संस्कृतियों के बारे में थोड़ी सी बात हुई कि वैसे ही जैसे गुड लिसनर है,
हाँ
पश्चिमी दुनिया में ये बहुत महत्वपूर्ण गुण है, लेकिन भारत में तो संयुक्त परिवार में तो हमेशा लोग मिलेंगे और डॉर्म्स में हमेशा लोग मिलेंगे बात करने के लिए, जब भी मन के संतुलन के लिए कुछ बात करनी है ना, तो
हाँ
उसी तरह मतलब ये बहुत अच्छी बातचीत हुई।
ठीक है।
ठीक है।
तो Gabriela, this is like it must be, oh sorry, तो मैं ये सोच रही थी कि if you like basically because they want to continue the students and it's going to be 12 o'clock over there,
ठीक है
so
ठीक है ठीक है, मैं करती हूँ जहां तक मैं कर सकती हूँ।
ठीक है, तो मैं सोच रही थी कि 5-10 मिनट के बाद बस इसको खत्म करके और उनको जो असाइनमेंट देना है वो
हाँ
प्रीतेश
ओके,
से मैं बात करके दे देंगे,
ठीक है
और बस इसके बाद फिर खत्म हो जाएगा अभी के
ठीक है
लिए।
ठीक
ठीक
है,
है,
जो आप मतलब ये आपका ही डिसीजन है। ठीक है।
ठीक ठीक है। तो अभी if anyone wants to go for a break for 10 minutes, you can do that.
Why don't you put a countdown from you can go to YouTube, find the countdown 10 minutes and play it, and then they will look at it and they will know. It comes with music, you can play it, share your screen. I like to do that with my students. They know when to come back.
Okay.
Do you want me to do it?
Yes, please, if you can.
I will do it right away. Unmute yourself, Rajni.
Sorry. So all of you are back, and I'm so happy. Like all of you wanted to stay. It's nearly, I would have gone back to sleep, like seriously, around 12 o'clock. Okay, this is me though. So coming back to this, you're still in the same breakout rooms, and again I'll open the rooms. Wait. Yeah, I'll open the room.
What are the instructions? What are the students doing?
So they are going to finish everything, the vocab list which they have. So anything which they need to discuss in that vocab list. So I'm giving them like 5 more minutes, and then after that I'll put them in pairs. And they can, because they have a set of questions. So what constitute a good friend? And they have questions. So like, which are the good things which they consider? What are the bad things which they seem to think like a bad friend has?
How are you gonna pair them up? By language?
Yeah, but that's what, like, because we have
you should keep them in the same room. You should keep them in the same room and they can do it together.
Yeah, because that makes more sense, because I feel
so if I were you, I think you can give them 2 minutes to wrap up, because I think at least in my group they're pretty much ready. And then just pose to everyone the questions, and then let them speak to each other about these questions and share their thoughts in the language that they're learning.
Yeah, okay. So let me just, basically let me just open the rooms again and Okay, so everyone should be here in few seconds.
Guys, another cultural note I have to make right now because I will forget it. In the Western world, comparing someone to an animal is just a little endearment thing we do. It seems that in India, young people are not ready to compare anyone to an animal unless they're forced to. So the donkey, the hard worker, was compared to. I tried to give a cat thingy. It didn't work. So this is a culturally a very questionable question.
Yeah, no, we were having a discussion. Yours is like a very interesting point because everyone was a bit uncomfortable talking about like comparing anyone to any animal. And then there was another interesting one, which is like on distant relationships. And because it's very different in both the cultures. So this was one issue which we were discussing about.
No, actually, I don't know, Gabriela ji, but I don't know, these guys were uncomfortable with calling their friends, like, not calling their friends, like comparing their friends with animals, because the more deep our relationship with friends grows, we don't call them by their name and we call them Billy, Kutta, things like that. And in fact, the context was that I sent them this video where the person couldn't speak and he was making sign languages, and the other person was saying that they were calling each other Kutta Billy for a very long time. That's a kind of show of friendship. I don't know. I could be wrong, but yeah. That I thought that question because of that video. Sorry.
Okay, so this is coming to a close, and let's like basically if we can have the feedback on this, Pritesh, and so it will be great. Like, how did you feel about the session and what do you want to improve on? So Pritesh and I, we will send you a survey kind of a thing. So Pritesh is now. So let's like, and if you want to continue with this, please like let us know how we can improve on this. And it was really nice meeting everyone, as Gabriela is saying. So Pritesh, anything which you would like to add over here?
No, I should apologize that there was this outage in the area I was living in. I told you, Rajni, earlier that
you shouldn't allow this to happen. That's why you're apologizing, right? You allowed it to happen, and that's why. Come on.
I was not in charge. Like I was telling Rajni ji earlier that these people came over and they were tinkering with the electricity and stuff, and then there was this outage. So yeah, still I'm sorry because I thought I missed a lot. So other than that, yeah, and sorry for that question on animals. My friends, should not compare your friends with animals. But other than that, I think it was not such a bad thing that happened today, and I would really like to do this again and again until we are like really we have learned a lot from this already. So I would like to do this again. That's what I want to say.
Okay, great. So Abhi, I'll just wrap it up and I'll say that namaste. आप लोगों से इसी उम्मीद से कि फिर मिलेंगे. Namaste.
So I stay on to.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Okay.
And
thank you, Rajni.
Thank you.
Dhanyavad.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Ripan didn't finish his part, but I hope next time he will. Ripan, are you there?
Ripan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now you're less confused than before? Doing better?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Okay, ma'am. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Parvati.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, so our guys, you can leave, like Indian guys, our guys can leave if you wish to.
All students can leave.
Ripon, you can leave if you wish to. Parvati and Nizam and everyone. You may leave for the day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Thank you,
bye-bye.
ma'am.
Bye. Bye.
So just 3 of us. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did it go? Like I missed a chunk.
Bad, very bad. Guys, instructions need to be put in the chat clearly. That's why I was saying we need to send these students. They need to know at every step what they're doing. My group, other groups, we were waiting for instructions, which means one, Rajni, you should know when you are in a group, no one can see outside of your group what you're posting in the chat. Number one, which means you have to go to the main room and post for all the groups. Otherwise, all the rest of the groups, about 7 minutes counting, everyone was waiting. They didn't know what they were doing. Meaning, even during the break, you go out in the main room and you post the instructions. That's when you give a break. When you don't know exactly what they will be doing next, you give a break and then you start. So instructions need to be there before you put them in groups. You explain the instructions, then you put them in groups. The instructions need to be written so that they can refer to them. Meaning, you put them in the main group, then you put the join, and then you copy and paste for everyone for all the groups. Because the second they move out of the main room, they cannot see anymore. These are things you should know, Rajni.
Yeah, no, this was my mistake.
One, two, where was the document that they shared with the Wordle, with whatever? Where was the Google Docs that they would share a screen and work on? This is something that was missing completely. Everything was oral. Nothing was based on writing, except for in the chat. And the chat is sequential. The chat is linear. That's not natural. You can do it once, but not all the time. So you need to have, if you're making, okay, four groups, 10 groups, you have 10 slides where each group will find their number and they will write on it so that you can follow. Even when you are in a group, when they're writing on a slide, you can look at all the slides at the same time. This is how you keep them accountable, and you put some notes on the slides of other groups while you are somewhere, because you cannot be everywhere, right? So these are management things that we need to be very, very aware of, so that there is no dead time. There was too much dead time in my classroom. I was flipping. Moni here is already shut in another room, and he's like, he can't listen to me because I started talking about how is it possible? Too much dead time. We are here a particular period of time. Everything is boom, 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 boom.
No, I agree with you. I seriously, like, yeah, these are the things which I should have thought about before.
This is why I said from the very beginning, and I have to take a sip now. I said from the very beginning, one lesson plan for them in the U form, so that they know, step one, you do this. Oh, you can say, wait, in the lesson plan I sent you, step one is blah, but we are modifying it blah, but still they have a reference. You have to understand that, especially online, instructions have to be very clear. They were not clear at all, neither to me, having read your lesson plans, neither to them. They did a good job once they were on track with the task. At least in my group, your student disappeared at some point, but before that, she was doing a good job. We were defining words. We were using them in sentences, both in Bengal, in English, and in Hindi. So it worked out fine. But there was too much dead time. I don't like that.
No, okay. This can be taken care of and it won't happen again. Anything else, Pritesh?
No, I have had my earful from Gabriela already. I don't want to get her attention anymore. So what, see, seriously, this is like, we don't work.
No, I think I need to find out because
And
what,
also one more thing, the questions that you decided to go with. I'm not sure I saw them in the lesson plan. They are not graded by difficulty. Gender is asked in number 3. This is something you don't ask in number 3. Where someone lives, what their name is, where they met. This is number 3. And then you move on to a little bit more complicated issues. Distance and gender are towards the end, right before the ideal. So always think about grading difficulty, because once they start going, especially with the easy stuff, they get confidence and then they can move on to more complicated things. Poor Ripan, he was like, gender? He couldn't say anything. But once I moved into the next question, oh, he was fine. So how do you build this inner confidence is exactly by grading by difficulty when you have. I love the questions. They're beautiful. They are constructing exactly a good narrative where the students are producing more volume, especially at the intermediate level. Ripan and in my group, Ripan and Parvati definitely is being helped by someone, but that's fine. I said, you can put her on the screen, let her help you, let me hear. So this is fine. If they're getting help, it's beautiful. The point is their level was lower than Priti, for example.
Yeah.
And then Rajni's student, I forgot her name, Aranya?
No, Sharanya.
Sharanya. So Sharanya, her level is good. She's not showing you what she can. She is, I think she's faking lower levels so that it's easy for her. So pay attention, really pay attention to her. I think I can squeeze much more from her. Once I started pushing her, she was like, oh my God. But she's ready with very simple stuff to avoid, just take the turn, boom, done, or move on. So Sharanya is good. So ultimately, at least among the students that I got, Shahed is the highest level in English, and I think the Tripan is the lowest.
Yeah, that's
These
true.
The ones that I communicated with.
Yeah, because Ripan has just started with me, and Shahid has been there for like 4 months, 5 months already. So
very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Okay, so we are doing this next time, and we are going to take care, me and Rajniji are going to take care of the dead time by introducing
Pritesh,
things to
I'm
do.
so sorry about this. Like, I'll do it
No.
2 days before. Seriously, this was...
No, that gives me, like, I was not sure what am I going to do, because this is not how we do these things on the Google Meet. Because on the Google Meet, we go for the Jamboard, where I can share the screen, because I can show them what they need to do, how they need to respond to me. And moreover, the thing what happened this time is, like, I was prepared for like 1 hour max, but this went on for a little more time, which
I didn't see your preparation from the point of view of your students. Even if you're not prepared, while you're talking, while you're doing something, you put things on the chat. You ask them to do things on the chat. No idle time. They're with you only a few hours during the week. You better be efficient. You're not efficient, both of you. I'm very disappointed. I didn't expect this. I told you, think of the instructions. Students need to be clear what they're doing. They're getting in a room, I'm getting in a room, they're quiet. There is no checklist for them. You are sharing 5 words you heard in the video, and you're trying to define them in the language you're learning. enough, enough. And then if I'm there, if you're there, you would say, अच्छा ठीक है, अंग्रेजी में कहा, ठीक है, तो हिंदी में क्या बोलेंगे, blah blah. If we're not there, that's fine. They move on to the next question. But also, to keep them accountable, always have these damn Google slides. Have, let's say you have, you assume you're gonna have 6 groups. Each task goes on top, group 1, group 2, the task, group 3, the task. Every group finds itself and they start working. You're in one group, but we are looking at another group, what they're doing. It's very important. Google Slides. And then you do for each activity, you do a few more slides, they will stay empty. And then you move them up to the next activity. And you say, yeah.
Yeah, so just as a experiment, I prepared this Google doc where I showed you, like I would give them pictures and there will be like 2 columns, one for English, one for Hindi. Do you think if I share this with you now in the chat, can you click it and go to that doc and do your stuff? Like, can you type it? Is this what we are supposed to do, like more often?
See, when you're doing one Google Doc for everyone, it's very difficult to see who's doing what. Whereas if you have this on slides by group, then you know which group is doing what. Because look at me now, I'm writing, I live in an apartment building. Rajni, you're right. Rajni, start writing on the first one.
Like in the chat box?
No, see, I'm writing on the Google Doc. But if Rajni starts writing and 10 more people start writing, forget it. You cannot follow who's writing what.
Okay, all right.
So I'll stop sharing. Let me share with you. Let's see what I have here. NGO. Yeah, look, but it's not Hindi at this point because all the students are working separately. But the last thing I did was this with, look at this. So this is literature, right? I pray to Agni, hymn, style and structure, types of wishes, group 1.
Okay.
Group 2, hymn 3-3, hymn, structure and style, types of themes and wishes. Group 3, boom. You see, so I can be in this group, but I can look at what this one is doing and what this one is doing. Okay.
So they can type in the in the PPT.
All of them. These are slides, and all of them, when they have access to the slide, they can write in it. Okay. And you can see the group, and you know what they're doing.
Okay.
Let me show you. Can I show you something else?
I did not know that this could happen.
It's very, very, very useful. Let me see. Open. I don't want to waste your time now, but
no, show me.
So, for example, I don't know what this is, but let's
Premchand stories.
Yeah, Premchand stories. Let's see what it is. No. Hold on. It's slow. I don't know why. Yeah, group 1. Define major themes in the stories.
Okay.
Define major themes in the stories. So apparently they're doing the same thing. Then Premchand's story, we have the map and we're discussing it, and then they're in the groups and they're discussing whatever I assign. But I always have, it can be different for different groups, or it could be the same. And these are things that they wrote in the group, okay?
Okay. So whenever they're writing, we can see what they're writing, right?
Yes, in the groups.
Okay.
It's very useful.
Okay. But in the doc, everything gets messed up because everybody would be typing.
Yeah, because then you can't follow unless in the doc. What I do, for example, is let me show you another option. Hold on. Just give me a second to see what this is. November. So, no. So in the doc, what you can do is you see Achut is doing this, and then someone else is doing this, and you have their name, and then you can follow. Okay? So
Okay,
you see Achut is doing this, Achut is doing this, Achut is doing this. Vedant is doing this, Vedant is doing this, Vedant is doing this. So you assign for each student a slot,
a page,
a space. No.
space.
In the Google Doc, you can write their names and they will be writing. You see, Achut is doing boom, 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 boom. Vedant is doing boom, 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 boom. You see?
Okay.
So, so on a Google Doc, you can copy and paste on different pages, the same that you developed.
Pages. Okay.
But with the name on top, they find their place, they start working. You can say in twos, they can be working, but then if they're in twos, the point is they can only chat to each other individually. If they are not, they can type chat to each other individually. Otherwise, they need to be in a group in Zoom, which is, it gets messy, so it's more difficult. So I get them, I tell them, individually chat to each other and fill out your thing. Okay? Is that clear?
Yes, clear. So in this case, in our case, I know the names of all of my students, but I did not know the names of Rajniji's students. Now I do. You're on mute.
Gabriela.
It's about groups. Make them in groups. Make slides for groups, or not in slides, in the Google Doc, group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5. And always, if you're playing with groups, add 1 or 2 more groups. And even if the slides and the space stays empty, that's fine. But be ready.
Okay.
So in one group, there were like 4 of these students. So I think I need to let everyone know that for this purpose, they should bring their own laptop. They were in the classroom.
This is a very good point.
So
that helped with our students because everybody was using their own, other than this maybe Preeti and Parvati, I think. They were like collaborating from the same laptop or I don't know. Okay, so so as homework, should we like I should give my homework?
I told your students to go to the link for the video and note the main points with a short 1-sentence explanation of each point.
Okay,
and I gave them an example. Let me see if it's in the chat somewhere. I gave examples while listening. Number 1 was networking. Number 2 was reassurance. Number 3 was whatever. And then they are supposed to listen and write up 1-sentence explanation why.
Okay. And
Your
they will
students
submit
are not used to saying why. And if you want them to produce more volume, they need the question why. Rajni students are definitely trained to say why. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And they will submit this homework to me by, did you mention any deadline or anything?
No, sorry.
Okay. Okay. So I'll do that. No problem.
Yeah.
okay.
What?
Anything else?
How much were they able to accomplish in Hindi? Your students, Rajni?
Yeah, that's what my question is like, because we were trying to accommodate Pritesh's students. So the Hindi was like left out somewhere. Like they were talking and they wanted to, I think, talk more in Hindi, but I think
that we have disproportionate numbers. I think that in each task, we need to make sure that we assign the same numbers on both sides. if there are extras on one side, they will wait for the next task, or they will wait for, they can be making notes on the side, something we need to think about it.
Yeah,
But in terms of time, it is not fair to the Hindi students to wait so many minutes until all the Bengali students are done. So we need to make sure that we do proportionate number of participations by keeping the others who are not there maybe accountable by writing points in the chat, right? So while, let's say, Parvati is not doing anything, but Preeti is, Parvati is writing in the chat what she hears. And one student, that's it. And the numbers should be equal so that we don't waste time.
Yeah, what happened with my group and Rajniji's student, Lucille, was that I thought Lucille
is a shy one, and
yeah, but she reproduced actually a number of words like wafadar, and she's sharp, she's good.
Yeah.
She keeps repeating and she makes structures out of them.
Yes.
And what I felt was that we were like the Bengali students were like 4 and she was 1, and what I did was I took up someone's question directly to Lucille, and Lucille had to do a lot of talking. It was the Bengali students who were waiting for their turn, in my case.
No, I know. So we need to balance that out somehow and make it work for each and everyone.
Right.
So actually Bhavya was trying to contact me 2 times, like she tried to contact me, but I couldn't pick up the phone just because like we were having a discussion, but I'll call her later. So next time, like if we feel that we need some technical, Gabriela, you are on mute.
Yeah, sorry, Rajni, I think I'm gonna leave now. You guys finished. I think that Rajni students, it's not fair to them to have so much waiting to do. I think that we need to be more creative in terms of they hear something in English, they type in Hindi as much as comes to their mind. So then there is a competition. Whoever wrote the most, doesn't matter whether there are mistakes, whoever wrote the most, they get a banana, whatever. So we need to be creative in how we engage everyone. We need to definitely make sure that we're equally teaching the 2 groups. Keep in mind, Pritesh, that this is an extra session for your students and that this is a regular session for our students.
Yeah.
So we can think about making an extra session for our students as well.
Sure.
At another time.
Sure.
So I'm gonna go now, but you guys continue. I'm ready. If you guys want to do, you want to continue with friends, that's fine. If you want to do college life, that's also fine. Rajni, it's your ideas. Let me know how I can help. I think it was an excellent experience. We're learning a lot from it. I think that for the students, for the first time, it was not a lot of pressure, so they should be fine. But we can be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Ciao.
Tata.
Bye, Gabriela. Pritesh, I think it's late for you too, no?
नहीं वैसे तो ठीक है, मतलब अभी तो मैं मूवीज देखना शुरू करता हूँ, लेकिन आज मैं दोपहर को भी नहीं सोया इस टेंशन में कि क्या होगा, पता नहीं गेब्रिएला मेरा गला दबाएगी. तो वही हुआ. I was like so scared, and the whole outage thing went on because there was this network connection issue at my place, so no, the whole apartment was affected. तो ठीक है, मुझे लगता है कि बच्चों ने अच्छा किया, जितना मुझे डर लग रहा था
नहीं, let's get some feedback from them और फिर उसके बाद उनकी भी feedback लेकर और जो कुछ भी हम कर सकते हैं तो इसको continue करने की कोशिश करते हैं. ठीक है?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. तो continue जो करना है वो next week फिर Monday को ही शायद.
Pritesh, let's like try to do it like once in 2 weeks.
हाँ.
ठीक है,
वो सही होगा।
क्योंकि अभी वो दिवाली भी आ रही है, तो
हाँ,
आई
हाँ,
जस्ट वांट टू डू समथिंग ऑन दिवाली विद देम. एक्चुअली इट
Okay.
विल बी अ गुड आइडिया टू गेट लाइक बेसिकली व्हाट यू डू ड्यूरिंग द दिवाली टाइम आल्सो.
हाँ, 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 हाँ,
तो
हाँ,
पर इनको ये खत्म करने देते हैं. तुम
जी,
होमवर्क
जी।
का मुझे बताना कि तुम
हम्म,
क्या कर रहे हो, और
हम्म,
फिर मैं उसी के हिसाब से इनको भी दे दूंगी.
मैं जो होमवर्क उनके ग्रुप में दे दूंगा वही कॉपी पेस्ट कर दूंगा हम लोगों के ग्रुप में, वो लैंग्वेज अक्रॉस कल्चर्स वाला जो ग्रुप है
ठीक है.
उसमें मैं दे
हाँ,
दूंगा.
ठीक
तो
है.
फिर एटलीस्ट नेक्स्ट टू नेक्स्ट वीक में हम लोग फिर से सोचेंगे कि हाँ क्लास अगर होता है तो वो फीडबैक के ऊपर होगा.
हाँ, ठीक है.
जी, जी, जी. मेरा फीडबैक ऑलरेडी मुझे मिल चुका है. दे वेर रियली हैविंग अ ग्रेट टाइम,
हाँ,
मे बी
आई
अदर
नो.
देन रिपॉन.
नहीं, और ये बच्चे सीरियसली कुछ भी कहो प्रितेश, पर ये ना बहुत रिस्पेक्टफुल होते हैं.
हाँ,
एंड
वो तो है.
सारे के सारे ये बच्चे जो हैं, और दे आर एंथुजियास्टिक टू लर्न आल्सो.
एक्चुअली
मुझे
देखा जाए तो कॉलेज में मतलब मैंने ये शुरू किया था कि सारे बच्चों को ही मैं कम्युनिकेटिव इंग्लिश सिखाने का कोशिश करूं. तो आप समझ सकते हैं कि लगभग 50 बच्चों के साथ मैंने शुरू किया था. तो ये 11 बच्चे जो हैं ये चुने हुए हैं, किसी भी वजह से ये
हाँ,
स्टिक कर गए हैं मेरे साथ. तो ये जानते हैं कि क्या मतलब, लगभग जानते हैं कि क्या हो रहा है, क्या करना है. जैसे मैम ने भी कहा, गेबिला जी ने भी कहा कि परवेज जो है वो टॉप में है. तो
हाँ,
वही वैसे ही लोग हैं जो थोड़े से शाई हैं, जैसे निजाम थोड़ा सा शाई है लेकिन उसका ग्रामर बहुत स्ट्रांग है. तो ऐसे मतलब ये 11 जो है चुने हुए हैं. तो हो सकता है इससे भी अच्छा लोग कर सके, क्योंकि जैसे मैंने पहले भी कहा कि अगर ये लोग अंग्रेजी अच्छा सीखते हैं, बोलते हैं, तो इनको अच्छी जॉब मिल सकती है जिससे इनका जिंदगी.
शाहिद तो बहुत अच्छी तरह से बोलते हैं, और ही ट्राइज टू आल्सो. शाहिद जो है तो बहुत कोशिश करते हैं, क्योंकि पार्वती और इन सब से मेरा इतना नहीं हुआ क्योंकि मैं उस ग्रुप में नहीं थी. पर ये लोग बोलने की अच्छी कोशिश करते हैं और बहुत मन से करते हैं. तो
हाँ,
सबसे
और मतलब मेरा अप्रिसिएशन लूसिल के लिए है कि शी इज रियली
लूसील,
गुड.
हाँ हाँ, लूसील बहुत अच्छी है और ग्रामर बहुत अच्छी तरह पिक करती है. कोई भी
हाँ,
स्ट्रक्चर है फिर उसको इस्तेमाल भी अच्छी तरह से करती है.
हाँ, जैसे आज
कई बार ना हमारी क्लास में, क्योंकि है कुछ बच्चे हेरिटेज हैं, और हेरिटेज में भी दे आर लाइक इंटरमीडिएट हाई टू एडवांस लो, तो उसमें वो बेचारी कई बार फिर रह जाती है. नसरीन टेक्स ओवर एवरीथिंग एंड देन शी डज इट.
नहीं,
तो
लूसिड ने बहुत अच्छा किया. मतलब मैंने पूरा उल्टा कर दिया स्ट्रक्चर कि मेरे बच्चे
हाँ,
रुक रहे थे
हाँ,
और मेरे बच्चों को ये हिदायत पहले से ही दिया हुआ है कि आप रुके हुए हैं, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि आप नहीं सोच रहे हैं. आप
हाँ,
दूसरे जो क्वेश्चंस है आप उनको स्कैन कीजिए, और मुझे वो व्हाट्सएप में सेंड कर रहे थे. तो मुझे ये नहीं पता था कि इनको चैट में लिखना है. मुझे लगा था कि इनको व्हाट्सएप में लिखना है, तो व्हाट्सएप में इन्होंने भर दिया है पूरा. तो मैं वही करता हूँ कि ताकि मैं देखता हूँ कि सब काम कर रहे हैं कि नहीं, जैसे गेब्रिएला जी ने कहा. तो ठीक है, मुझे लगता है उतना बुरा भी नहीं हुआ.
हाँ.
और
आई नो, और पहली बार था प्रितेश,
हाँ, थोड़ा सा तो
तो
होगा ही.
थोड़ी बात. और मुझे क्योंकि एवरीथिंग केम ऑन मी, सो इन द बिगनिंग
नहीं, नहीं.
आई वाज अ
हाँ,
बिट कंफ्यूज्ड कि क्या करूं, अब आगे क्या करना है.
हाँ,
सो इट्स ओके, यू नो, वी
हाँ,
विल डू इट. कोशिश
हाँ.
करते हैं. ठीक है.
ठीक है, ठीक है मैम.
ठीक है प्रितेश,
ओके,
तो
तो फिर
चलो.
मिलते हैं बाद
हाँ,
में, और फीडबैक मैं शेयर करता हूँ आपके
हाँ,
साथ.
ठीक है, ठीक है.
हाँ,
मैं भी आई
ओके
आस्क दी स्टूडेंट्स की.
मैम. आप एक बात बताइए मुझे, क्या मैं गूगल फॉर्म बनाऊं जहाँ पे वो 1 to 5 मार्क कर रहे हैं, 5 बीइंग द हाईएस्ट, ऐसा कुछ करूं क्या कि?
हाँ, इफ यू कैन डू दैट, दैट विल बी गुड.
हाँ, तो स्ट्रक्चर में रहेगा, गेब्रिएला जी खुश हो जाएंगी.
हाँ, ठीक है.
हाँ
ठीक
मैम,
है
ठीक है.
प्रितेश, चलो.
ओके, ओके,
ओके,
बाय बाय मैम.
बाय.